Oh, wow. Did you see the rain this morning?
I know, right? I was completely soaked. I forgot my umbrella at home.
Classic mistake. I actually checked the weather app before I left, but I still didn't bring one.
So you knew it was going to rain, but you still forgot?
Yeah, exactly. I saw the clouds, I saw the forecast, but my brain was like, nah, you'll be fine.
That's so difficult. Well, at least you're here now.
Yeah, barely. The traffic was terrible because of the rain, too.
Oh, I can imagine. All right, well, should we start?
Yeah, let's do it.
Welcome back to English Podcastle. I'm Lucia.
And I'm Dante, and today we're talking about something that everyone loves to talk about weather.
Weather in English, to be exact.
Right, because, weather is probably one of the most common topics in everyday conversation.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when you meet someone, especially in English speaking countries, people always start with, "How's the weather?" or "Nice day, isn't it?"
Exactly, it's like the universal small talk topic.
Yeah, and honestly, it's super useful to know how to talk about it properly.
So today, we're going to help you feel more confident talking about the weather. We'll cover common phrases, weather vocabulary, and some real life examples.
And we'll keep it simple and natural, no boring textbook stuff.
Definitely not. All right, so let's start with the basics. Dante, what's the first thing people usually say about the weather?
I'd say it's sunny or it's raining. Simple stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. Those are the most common ones. So let me give you a few examples. If it's a nice day, you can say, it's sunny today.
Or it's a beautiful day.
Right. And if it's not so nice, you might say, it's cloudy or it's rainy.
Or even it's pouring.
Yeah, it's pouring means it's raining really, really hard.
Like this morning. It was definitely pouring.
For sure. So, in English, we use it's a lot when we talk about weather. It's hot, it's cold, it's windy.
Yeah, and that's important because some languages don't use it like that.
Exactly. So remember, always start with it's. Now, let's talk about temperature. How do you describe how hot or cold it is?
Well, you can say it's hot or it's cold, but there are also more specific words.
Right. Like if it's really hot, you can say it's boiling or it's scorching.
Yeah, like it's boiling outside today,
And if it's super cold, you can say it's freezing.
or it's absolutely freezing.
Yeah, you can add absolutely to make it stronger. So, for example, in the winter, you might say, it's absolutely freezing today. I need a warm coat.
And in the summer, you could say it's scorching. I need to stay inside with the air conditioning.
Yeah, exactly. Those are really natural phrases. Now, what about when the weather is just okay? Not too hot, not too cold.
Oh, you mean like comfortable weather?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you can say it's mild or it's pleasant.
Right. Or you can say it's nice out. That's super common.
Yeah, like the weather's nice today. Let's go for a walk.
Perfect. All right. So now let's talk about some weather conditions. What are some other things people talk about?
Well, wind, for example.
Yeah, good one. So if there's a lot of wind, you say it's windy.
And if it's really strong wind, you can say it's very windy or it's extremely windy.
Right. And sometimes people say there's a strong wind today.
Oh, that's true. You can use theirs instead of its.
Yeah, like there's a cool breeze or there's a storm coming.
There's a storm coming sounds kind of dramatic.
It does, but it's a common phrase, especially if you see dark clouds.
True. What about fog?
Oh, good question. So if you can't see clearly because of fog, you say it's foggy.
Yeah, and you can also say there's a lot of fog today.
Exactly. And what about when it's really humid, like the air feels heavy and wet?
Oh, you just say it's humid.
Yeah, or it's really humid today. That's super common in tropical countries.
Or during summer in some places. It's like, you walk outside and immediately start sweating.
Yeah, exactly. I hate that feeling.
Me too. All right, so we've covered sunny, rainy, hot, cold, windy, foggy, humid. What else?
Well, let's talk about snow.
Ah, yes, it's snowing.
Right, and if there's already snow on the ground, you say it's snowy.
Or there's snow everywhere.
Yeah, and if it's snowing a lot, you can say it's snowing heavily.
Or we're having a snowstorm.
Exactly. Now, here's a fun one. What do you call it when the sun comes out right after it rains?
I'm not sure. Is there a specific word?
Well, people usually say the sun's coming out or it's clearing up.
Oh, okay. So, like, it was raining earlier, but now it's clearing up.
Exactly. And sometimes after it rains, you might see a rainbow.
Oh, yeah. Everyone loves rainbows.
They do. So you can say, there's a rainbow, or I saw a rainbow today.
Nice. All right, so now let's talk about how people actually use these phrases in real life.
Yeah, good idea. Because, it's one thing to learn the words, but it's another thing to use them naturally.
Exactly. So let's give some examples. Let's say you're meeting a friend,
Okay. So you might say, hey, how's it going?
and they might say, Good, but wow, it's cold today, isn't it?
Yeah. And you could reply, I know, it's freezing. I should have worn a warmer jacket.
Perfect. See, that's a natural conversation.
Right. And notice how we used isn't it at the end. That's called a question tag, and it's super common in English.
Yeah, people use it all the time, like, nice day, isn't it? Or it's raining, isn't it?
Exactly. It makes the conversation feel more friendly and natural.
All right, here's another example. Let's say you're planning to go outside.
Okay. So you might check your phone and say, it says it's going to rain later.
And your friend might say, Oh, should we bring umbrellas?
And you could say, yeah, probably a good idea.
Simple, but super useful.
Definitely. Now, what about talking about the weather in the past?
Oh, good question. So you'd use past tense, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like it was sunny yesterday, or it rained all day.
Or it was freezing last night.
Right. And you can also say the weather was terrible or the weather was amazing.
Yeah, people love to complain about bad weather.
They really do. All right, so let's also talk about the future. How do you talk about the weather tomorrow or next week?
Well, you can say it's going to rain tomorrow or it'll be sunny next week.
Exactly. Or you can say the forecast says it's supposed to be nice this weekend.
And then it rains anyway.
Exactly. The forecast isn't always right.
True. All right. So we've covered a lot of vocabulary and phrases, but let's also talk about some common expressions related to weather.
Oh, good idea. Because English has a lot of idioms and sayings about weather.
Yeah, like under the weather.
Right. But under the weather doesn't actually mean the weather. It means you're feeling sick.
Exactly. So you might say, I'm feeling a bit under the weather today.
Yeah, it's a polite way to say you're not feeling well. What's another one?
It's raining cats and dogs.
Oh, yeah, that one's funny. It means it's raining really, really hard.
Yeah, like extremely heavy rain.
Right. So instead of saying it's raining heavily, you can say it's raining cats and dogs.
It sounds a bit silly, but people do use it.
They do, especially older people. All right, here's another one. Every cloud has a silver lining.
Oh, that's a nice one. It means, even in bad situations, there's something good.
Exactly. It's like saying, don't worry, things will get better.
Yeah, it's a positive expression.
And one more, chasing rainbows.
Huh, what does that mean?
It means trying to achieve something that's impossible or unrealistic.
Oh, okay. So, like, he's always chasing rainbows with his crazy ideas.
Exactly. It's not always a compliment.
Got it. English Podcastle. All right, so now let's talk about how weather affects our daily life and habits.
Oh, yeah, because weather definitely influences what we do every day.
Absolutely. I mean, think about it. If it's raining, you probably won't go for a run outside, right?
Yeah, exactly. You'd stay inside or go to the gym instead.
Right. So weather really does change our plans.
Definitely. And it also affects our mood.
Oh, for sure. Like when it's sunny, people tend to feel happier.
Yeah, and when it's cloudy and rainy for days, people can feel a bit down.
Exactly. There's actually a term for that: seasonal affective disorder, or SAD.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that. It happens in the winter when there's less sunlight.
Right. People feel more tired and sad because of the lack of sun.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Sunlight is really important for our mood.
It is. So, it's interesting how much weather affects us, not just physically, but emotionally too.
Totally. And it also affects what we wear, obviously.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like in the summer, you wear light clothes, shorts, t shirts.
And in the winter, you wear heavy coats, scarves, gloves.
Exactly. So, talking about weather also means talking about clothing.
Right. So you might say, it's cold today, so I'm wearing a sweater.
Or it's hot, so I'm just wearing a t shirt.
And if it's raining, you'd say, I'm bringing an umbrella or I'm wearing a raincoat.
Exactly. Super practical phrases.
Yeah. And you know what else? Weather also affects transportation.
Oh, absolutely. Like if there's heavy rain or snow, flights can get delayed or canceled.
Yeah, and roads can be dangerous.
Right. So you might hear people say, the roads are icy today, so drive carefully.
Or there's a storm, so my flight got delayed.
Exactly. So weather is really connected to so many parts of daily life.
It really is. And that's why it's such a common conversation topic.
Yeah, because it affects everyone.
True. All right, so let's talk about some fun weather facts.
Oh, I love fun facts. What have you got?
Well, did you know that the hottest temperature ever recorded on Earth was in Death Valley, California?
Really? How hot was it?
I think it was around 56 degrees Celsius.
Inhale. Wow, that's insane.
Yeah, I can't even imagine. That's like boiling.
Literally. Okay, here's one. The coldest temperature ever recorded was in Antarctica,
Oh, yeah? How cold?
around minus 89 degrees Celsius.
That's terrifying. You'd freeze instantly.
Yeah, no one can survive in that kind of cold without serious protection.
All right, here's another fun one. Do you know which country has the most rainfall?
Maybe somewhere in Southeast Asia?
Close. It's actually a village in India called Mousinram.
Oh, wow, I've heard of that. It rains almost every day there, right?
Yeah, they get an average of about 11 meters of rain per year.
That's crazy. I can't imagine living somewhere that rainy.
Me neither. I'd need a really good umbrella.
For sure. All right, so we've talked about vocabulary, expressions, daily life, and fun facts. Now let's do a quick review.
Good idea. So, to describe the weather, we use phrases like it's sunny, it's rainy, it's cold, it's hot.
Right. And for stronger descriptions, we can say it's freezing, it's boiling, it's pouring.
Exactly. And we also learned some idioms like under the weather and raining cats and dogs.
Yeah. And we talked about how weather affects our mood, clothing, plans, and transportation.
And we shared some fun weather facts.
Right. So basically, weather is a super important topic in English, and now you have the tools to talk about it confidently.
Exactly. And remember, the best way to practice is to actually use these phrases in real conversations.
Yeah, don't just memorize them. Try to use them when you're talking with friends or even with yourself.
Yeah, practice makes perfect.
Absolutely. All right, so before we finish, let's do a quick role play.
Oh, fun. Okay, let's do it.
All right, so let's imagine we're two friends meeting for coffee.
Okay, so I'll start. Hey, Lucia, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. But wow, it's freezing today, isn't it?
I know. I almost didn't come out because of the cold.
Same here. Did you check the forecast?
Yeah, it says it's going to snow later.
Oh no, really? I didn't bring my umbrella.
Well, an umbrella won't help much with snow.
True. I should have brought a warmer coat.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, let's get inside and warm up with some coffee.
Sounds perfect.
All right, that was a nice little role play.
Yeah, see, that's how natural conversations about weather sound.
Exactly. It's simple, but it's real.
Right. So, to wrap up, just remember weather is a super useful topic to talk about in English.
Yeah, and it's a great way to start conversations with new people.
Absolutely. So, don't be afraid to use these phrases.
And have fun with it. Language learning should be enjoyable.
Definitely. All right, so that's all for today's episode.
Yeah, we hope you learned something useful.
And if you did, make sure to practice. Try talking about the weather with your friends or language partners.
All right, well, thanks for listening, everyone.
Thanks for joining us on English Podcastle. See you next time.
See ya. And hey, stay warm out there.
Yeah. Or stay cool, depending on where you are.
True. All right, take care.